Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Man in motion is Smith. On 1st and 10, Fields. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
In motion now, it's Miller. 2nd down, it's Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Yaya Diaby. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
This returnable with Palmer. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. It's now 2nd and 6. It is 2nd and 6.
Point it right.
Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Kings! Regular! Hey, alert! Good! Up! 20! Run!
Now, Mayfield. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Alert! Pistol. Hey, alert!
Here's Mayfield. He connects with Palmer on that for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
On 4th down, Mayfield. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down. They don't have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Up, 180. Run. Alert. Pistol.
On 1st down is Mayfield. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
Hey, alert. Real. Point it right. King.
On 2nd down, Baker just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
180. Hey, alert 33.
To throw is Mayfield. He's got it at about the 8. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they go to work on 1st and goal. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal.
Hey, alert 33.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now for the extra point. gets it to go, and the Buccaneers will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Fields. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Brees Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
In motion now, it's Miller. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drive. So critical 3rd downs, better on 1st and 2nd. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
222.
Man in motion is Smith. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That's into the hands of Xavier Gibson. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. 4th down, Fields. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. And he's going to have a Jets 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw is Fields. That'll be caught right side by the rookie wideout. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Now, Fields. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
They'll run. It's Hall to the 5-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Yaya Diaby working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. Fields to throw for it. This caught, and he's in. Reese Hall, touchdown Jets. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets get back in it. It is 21-7. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
180!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. A gain there of 15. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
180!
This is Irving, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was brought down by Jermaine Johnson. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 38-yard line.
Right back to Irving, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Point it right. Good. 180!
From the the gun on third down. It's Mayfield. He's across midfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards only turns a small setback into a much bigger one.
Real. Regular. Dead. Alert. 180. Run.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And he's got Homer. It's complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Hey, alert.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
180.
Mayfield to throw. To the left side to Godwin. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone, and listen, I understand that hit is coming, but guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not, and you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The offense is out there, 4th and inches.
180. Run. Undercross. Pistol. Up. Point it right. Real. Watch out.
They'll go. Mayfield. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown Buccaneers. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Fields now to throw on first down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Yaya Diaby. He gets it yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. Fields now on second down. There's a short one caught by Taylor. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 11. The play clock down to 0, and this not the best of sequences. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The handoff, it's Irvin. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
20 right, 180. Regular.
Now Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 5. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jamin Davis there to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down, 3 to go.
Hey, alert, alert! Run. Alert, alert! Up!
Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Kings! Hey, alert 33! Stop!
On 4th down, Mayfield. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down.
At the 40-yard line.
Hurry! 20! Hurry! Stop!
Here's Irvin. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Tony Adams there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
180!
On 2nd down, Baker. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline. Not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that 2nd foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
16-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, they need 7. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! 180! Stop!
2nd down throw for Mayfield. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Payne Durham. Touchdown, Tampa. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A first down throw for Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Here we go.
They put Wilson in motion. On 1st and 10, Fields taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Xavier Gibson. Touchdown, New York. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Irving now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
He'll run with Irving. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go again here with Irving. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Set. King. 180. Hey, alert 33.
Throwing is Baker. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Now Mayfield. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Second down, it's Fields. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And it's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. Now, Fields. And that is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal.
Here we go.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. The offense is staying put. It'll be 4th and goal. Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This a 31-yard attempt. Folk's kick is good. And the Jets are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Baker to throw. Open and downfield. That's Godwin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 35 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
180!
On 1st down, here's Irvin. He works free, right side. going to get this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 5-yard line. It is a big play on first down. 37 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Baker going to tap this one forward. And he's into the end zone yet again. Chris Godwin. Touchdown Buccaneers. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Here we go. Hey, 319, that's it. Hey, 10. What's right? Right.
Fields to throw. That's to the sideline. It's taken in by Wilson.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
Right. West right, Smith.
Man in motion is Smith.
Right.
Here's Fields. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Jets first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
First down. Fields. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown. And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Anthony Nelson. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. Fields to throw for it. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
For a Tampa Bay.
First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
180.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll go with a counter on first down, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Third down, it's Irving. Irving's got a first down, still going. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Buccaneers add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son.
They'll go again with Hall. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Another run here with Hall. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure of the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. 319. Up. Easy.
Tight end going in motion here.
Go.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.
my cage and I've been doing just fine.
Finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones with bricks and bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass.